Today I will discuss about the life of Homi Jehangir Baba. He was the great scientist of India and nuclear scientist, and I will discuss about the life of this great scientist engineer. And firstly, I will share the best quotes of J.R.D. Tata. Scientists, engineers, master builders, and administrators, and steeped in humanities, in arts and music. Homi was a truly complete man. This was told by R.J. Aditata. Firstly, now I start about the Homi Jahangir Baba. Homi Jahangir Baba, the architect of the India's nuclear power program, was born on 13th October 1909 in a wealthy and a prominent industrial Parsi family in Bombay. His father was Jehangir Harmanji Baba and his mother was Mehra. It was a illustrious family with a long tradition of learning and a service to the country. After the early education at the Cathedral High School in Bombay, Homi Baba entered Elphinstone College at the age of 15. In 1927, he went to England to join a casual college of the Cambridge University to obtain a degree in mechanical engineering. Because from his childhood, he had their interest in the engineering because he wanted to become the great engineer and good scientist, and because he was very passionate about their work. So in 1930, Homi Baba embarked on his mathematics study under the Paul Dirac to complete the mathematician tripos. Meanwhile, he worked at a Canadian laboratory while working on a doctorate in theoretical physics. In 1932, he obtained a first class on his mathematical tripos and was awarded by the Roseball Traveling Studentship in a Mathematicians in January 1933. Baba received his doctorate in nuclear physics for his scientific paper, the absorptions of a cosmic radiation. Baba continued to make a significant contribution in the field of physics in 1937. He was awarded the senior studentship of the 1851 exhibitions. It helped him to continue his work at Cambridge because on that time our nation was a slave of British Empire. So, so I think it is a very biggest achievement for an Indian to receive that this the great prizes. So, in the nextly in 1939, he returned to India. He accepted an offer to work as the reader in a physics department of the Indian Institute of a Scientist. Bengaluru headed a Professor C.V. Raman. Soon he was elevated to the position of a professor of the cosmic ray research. At the young age, in 31, he was selected a fellow of the Royal Society. He also became the first Indian to be awarded the Adam Prize in 1942. As soon as Baba established himself in India, he began to organize and build the Indian scientific infrastructures. For his purpose, he was able to secure help from the late J.R.D. Tata. In this way, Baba played an instrumental role in the establishment of the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Bombay in 1945 and the Atomic Energy Commission in 1948. So I think this was a very great achievement of the Baba. When Baba was working at the Indian Institute of Science, there was no institution in India which had the necessary facility for the original work in the nuclear physics, cosmic rays, high energy, and physics, and the other fields of the knowledge of physics. He proposed to a government to build a new laboratory entirely for this purpose. So, a piece of land measuring the I think 1200 approximately 1200 acres was acquired at Trombe from Bombay government. Thus, the Atomic Energy Establishment Trombe started functioning in 1954. The same year, the Department of the Atomic Energy was established in 1950s. He represented India in international atomic energy forums and served as a president of the United States Conference on Peaceful Use of Atomic Energy in the Geneva, Switzerland. He was also elected a foreign honorary member of American Academy of Art and Science in 1958. Bhabha was awarded Padma Bhushan by Government of India in 1954. He later served as member of Indian Cabinet Scientific Advisory Committee. He provided a pivotal role to Vikram Sarabhai to set up an Indian National Committee for Space Research. In January 1966, Baba was killed in an air crash near Mont Blanc while he was on his way to Vienna to attend a meeting of the Scientific Advisory Committee of the International Atomic Agency. Many possible theories have been advanced for the air crashes, including the conspiracy theory, in which a central intelligence agency will involve to order to paralyze Indian nuclear programs. Because that was a very poor time for the India. Because Homi Jahangir Baba provide and collected too much information about the atomic research. So this whole programs was paralyzed due to the death of the great scientist of India. So thanks.